Ironically, this growth brought a new problem. Phil kept increasing orders, reinvesting profits, and borrowing money. Soon, Blue Ribbon had high debt and negative cash flow. Banks stopped issuing more loans. To keep the business alive, Phil took a job at PricewaterhouseCoopers, PwC, and invested his salary into the company. Meanwhile, Bowerman was working on a new shoe. He realized that American runners were generally heavier and had different needs than Japanese athletes. He began experimenting and eventually created the Cortez, a shoe combining the best features of various Tiger models. The Cortez became a massive hit. Thanks to Phil's management and Bowerman's innovation, Tiger shoes were among the top brands in the U.S. By 1971, sales had reached 1.3 million. Phil quit PwC and joined Blue Ribbon full-time. But then Onitsuka got greedy. Seeing Blue Ribbon's success, they tried to force Phil into selling them 51% of his company, or they'd give distribution rights to someone else. Phil was shocked. Instead of giving in, he made the boldest decision of his life: to launch his own brand. He ended his partnership with Onitsuka and decided to manufacture shoes under a new name. They created a new logo, something that signified movement, running, and victory. A graphic design student was hired, and the team chose a curved design that looked like a thick check mark. Phil paid $35 for the logo, now known as the Nike swoosh. Next, they needed a name. Suggestions like Falcon and Dimension 6 were considered. But Jeff Johnson shared a name he saw in a dream: Nike, the Greek goddess of victory. The name was perfect. Phil contracted a third-party manufacturer, sent the designs, and started production. On May 30th, 1971, Nike officially launched. But no one knew Nike then. Established brands like Adidas, Puma, and Tiger were dominant. Phil used a unique strategy. He signed top athletes to endorse Nike. They signed Steve Prefontaine, one of the world's best runners, for $5,000 a year. This made Nike one of the first brands to use athlete endorsements for marketing. Another strategy was hiring athletes or sports enthusiasts for the sales team, people who understood the needs of customers. This led to better product design, sales, and customer service. Thanks to these approaches, Phil, his team, and Bowerman's expertise, Nike had 2,700 employees and $270 million in sales by 1980, beating Adidas to become America's top athletic company. Phil finally felt like he had built the strongest sports brand in the U.S. Then came Reebok, a brand that changed the game by focusing not only on performance but also on style. During the 1980s, consumers wanted shoes that looked good as well as performed well. Nike, focused purely on performance, failed to adapt quickly. They suffered losses and layoffs. In 1986, Reebok overtook Nike in the U.S.